Welcome back into the Awesemo YouTube channel, guys. My name's Geoff Ulrich, bringing you a little Christmas Eve action here for Yahoo Daily Fantasy Week 16 NFL. We have partnered over at Awesemo with Yahoo Fantasy this NFL season to bring you some great offers. Check out our exclusive limited time offer, which gets you one free month of Awesemo Plus Platinum. To qualify, sign up for an account via the link below. You deposit and play, and that's it. Yahoo will send us your name after you play in your first paid contest. Then we reach out via email for your coupon if you need immediate access. You email support@awesemo.com. We will get you set up. You can also claim a free $10 of site credit by clicking the link in the video description below. That can be used to enter any Yahoo contest, including the $1 Million NFL Baller on Yahoo. So make sure to use our DFS tools and projections designed specifically for play on Yahoo to give yourself the best shot at winning big for Week 16 in the NFL. And speaking of Week 16, I've got 3 picks for you coming from the Yahoo projections and site grades for Yahoo play on Week 16 here. It's going to be a crazy slate. We've got COVID stuff. We've got Christmas stuff. We've got injuries. It's just late in the year. Craziness in the NFL. But one guy who is grading out very well on Awesemo for use on Yahoo, and that's going to be quarterback position. Justin Herbert of the Los Angeles Chargers. He's $37, but he's got the second best points projection for his position this week in the Awesemo model. He's affordable. He's got a great matchup too against Houston. Third worst yards per attempt against does the Houston Texans feature this year. They're not a good pass defense. We know that. And the Chargers defense, surprisingly very good at letting teams stay close. Justin Herbert has now produced over 20 fantasy points in 5 straight games. You know, he's not just throwing the ball, he's also rushing the ball. He's averaging 4.5 rush attempts over that stretch as well. Chargers, just team that like to pass the ball too. They're averaging 38.6 pass attempts per game. That's the 3rd most in the league. We've got a must-win game here for the LA Chargers. They're going to have Keenan Allen out there. They may be missing a person or two in terms of other positions, but Keenan Allen, Justin Herbert, been very productive. Some other guys always popping up there too for the Chargers in terms of receivers. I like Justin Herbert to keep going for a big game here. He should be passing the ball downfield lots against the weak Houston Texans defense. He grades out well on Awesemo. Second pick, let's go to the wide receiver position. This one's a little bit more risky, but we've got DJ Moore at a very, very cheap price this week, $17 only. DJ Moore has the 6th highest points projection at his position this week on Awesemo. Highest raw projection of any receiver under $20 on the main slate as well. He's just a very, very good value. Grades out with one of the best value scores on Awesemo too. Faces a Tampa Bay secondary that allows the 6th most receptions to the wide receiver position as well. And look, we've got the Carolina Panthers coming in as double-digit underdogs. You know what that means. They're going to be passing the ball a lot late here. Lots of garbage time points on the board potentially for DJ Moore. And DJ Moore is just #good as well. He's averaged over 10 targets per game over his last 3 games. He's got a great yards per reception total. He's capable of those big plays, which is what we love for cheap wide receivers. Even if they've got some bad quarterbacks attached to them, DJ Moore has that big play potential. It's a little bit banged up with the hamstring, but he did play through it last week. I expect him to play through it again. Watch the injury news on DJ Moore, but at $17 on Yahoo, man, he grades out well in the Awesemo model, and definitely a player you want to get a piece of. And look, for big fields, the injury news could also help keep his rostership percentages down. So make sure you target DJ Moore. Obviously, wait on the health news too. Last player I want to target. Let's go to the running back position now. And another player who just looks very underpriced here. It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire at $17 for running back. He's got a top 5 value score for his position as well on Yahoo. And really, Clyde Edwards-Helaire is all about the matchup here. He faces the worst rush defense in the league in the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's tough to say. It sounds strange to say, but Pittsburgh has been brutal at defending the run this year, averaging 4.9 yards per carry against to opposing running backs. And look, the Chiefs, yes, the receiving core has been decimated by COVID this week with Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce getting it, but that only means that they're probably going to rush the ball a little bit more here. Clyde Edwards-Helaire hasn't been hit by the bug at all. He's still very cheap, and he's in a spot here where he should be getting a bump in carries just because of the matchup. Expect KC to run the ball more. It neutralizes the Pittsburgh pass rush, which is very, very good. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire is still getting targets in the pass game too. He's had multiple catches now in each of his last 4 games. So I like him at $17. If you want to get a piece of this Chiefs offense, and you should pretty much be thinking about doing that every week because they're so good, Clyde Edwards-Helaire is very cheap at $17. He could see a bump in usage here against a weak Steelers rush defense. So that's going to be it, guys. Those are going to be our 3 picks for Yahoo in Week 16. We got Justin Herbert, $37. We got DJ Moore, $17. And we got Clyde Edwards-Helaire, $17 as well. Make sure you smash that like button before you go. Subscribe to the Awesemo YouTube channel if you haven't already. Most importantly, have yourself a great holidays and have yourselves a great Week 16 of the NFL season. I'm Geoff Ulrich, and we'll talk to you soon.